He's back.
Get that in.
Yo, shout out to everybody here in the building. Welcome to the latest installment of Coffee and Convo. My apologies, you guys. I'm kind of under the weather right now, trying to get my voice back. Allergies are killing me, but we had to talk about this. It's official, you guys. You know what? I'm going to hold off on that real quick. Shout out to everybody here in the building, man. You guys could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, man. Welcome once again to the latest installment of Coffee and Convo. I am your host, Graphk Raider, man. Shout out to Trayvon, Ruthless, AP, Raven Riley. I see Party Artie, Ryan, Mike Downs, Night Raiders, everybody in the building. It is official, you guys. Our rookie, first rounder out of Texas Tech, Tyree Wilson, is back. He is reporting to training camp. He is off the pup, and he will be joining the joint practices in LA against the Rams, man. Great news. We need all hands on deck on that defensive line, and this is going to be major for our defense, man. Salute to everybody here in the building. I doubt he plays. Gio, yeah, man, look. I wouldn't rush him out there to play in that second game, to be honest. But it's just a blessing to see him out there, you know what I mean, and getting some reps against some competition. I wouldn't push him out there against the Rams. Maybe get a few reps against the Cowboys, but let's just get him ready to go come week one. We play in Mile High in Denver. Let me see. No, he's still number 9 at this point. Let me see. Salute to everybody here in the building, man. Make sure you guys wipe them feet and also hit that subscribe button. Let me see. Yeah, if anyone's out there in Thousand Oaks and they're covering the joint practices, let me know. I would love to get some footage to check it out. I remember, 2 years ago? I was sent some footage from a subscriber, and we had gotten to a scuffle with the Rams, and then actually Skip and Shannon took the footage from my channel and shouted me out on their show, man. It was really, really cool. If anyone has any type of, footage of the joint practice, let me know. Shoot it my way. I will definitely give you credit. I want to see what you guys have out there, man. Salute to everybody here in the building. Let me see. Shout out to Mike Downs. As far as I'm concerned, he could take a full month before he hits the football field in the game. Just make sure it's right, or defensive lines. Remember, football is a long season. Facts, Mike Downs. Let me see. Yes, Walt, it is official. I'm going to read this tweet real quick, you guys. Vinny B tweeted out this morning. He broke the news. Tyree Wilson, the Raiders' first-round draft pick, has been taken off the PUP list and cleared to practice. Love it, man. Love it, love it, love it. Let me see. Marcus Peter's about to be on Demon Time. Wait, this is facts. Tyree Wilson is back at practice. Yes, yes. Good morning, everybody. Salute, salute. Shout out to Laney. We just need to bring him up to speed. The focus is week 1. And I'm telling you guys right now, after this good news, all we need is Josh Jacobs to come back. I'm telling you now, we bring him back, the energy is going to be through the roof. Let's go on a run, y'all. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not in year 1 with Jimmy G? Why not go on a run? Why not? Let's go get Josh Jacobs in the building, bring him in, and let's go on a run. There's no reason why we can't. Shout out to Lump. What's going on, brother? Shout out to Raider Rudy. Salute, bro. Let me see. Yes, man. Yeah, well, bring Jacobs back, bring him back into the fold, and we are good to go. There's nothing like bringing your first round pick in right before the season starts and bring a superstar running back right back into the fold before week 1. It would be a beautiful, beautiful sign of things to come. Mo, why not? Why not? Yes, Gio. And to be honest with you, from what I've heard, the Mayer undisclosed injury is not serious. They're being really, really patient with him. So, but what I heard, it was not serious, and he should be back soon. There you go, Rudy. 8 and 9. It's a must. And my apologies, you guys. Once again, I'm under the weather. My allergies are killing me. I may have got sick in Vegas. I don't know, but we had to talk about it today. So bear with me, you guys. I'm going to drink my coffee, and once I'm done with this show, I'm going to go run over to Starbucks, get me a medicine ball, and then I'm going to go to LA Fitness and sit in the sauna for like 2 hours and just sweat. But I had to do this show with you guys because breaking news, you guys. Breaking news. Shout out to Vinny B. He tweeted out today, our rookie, Tyree Wilson, is back at practice. We have removed him from the PUP list, and he is ready to go with joint practices with the Rams. I am excited about this. I heard all the rumblings, guys. I seen everybody. Our rookie's not going to play this year. He's going to miss his whole rookie season. This was a bust of a pick. He's not going to be ready for week 1. He's not going to do this. He's not going to do that. Well, guess what? Our boy is right here back in the fold after preseason game 1 and about to practice against the Rams and possibly prepare to get some reps against the Rams this weekend. So there you have it. There you have it. Let me see. Cole Bus. Oh, I'm about to look that up. Salute to Raider Ryan, man. Let me see. Yeah, facts. Salute to Dangerfield, my brother. Yeah, if he participates in the scrimmage, he's fully on schedule. He's ready to go. And everybody was wigging out, right? Everybody was tripping, watching him walk on the field against the 49ers this past Sunday, preseason game 1, saying that he was walking with a limp and all that other stuff. Look, dude, that's a mammoth of a man. Pause if necessary. The dude, he walks like a big dude. You know what I'm saying? Like he walks with a limp. That is his walk. You know what I mean? But he is ready to go. He is ready to go. He is ready to go, you guys. I cannot wait to see what this defensive line looks like with Chan losing that weight, with Max ready to go into superstar mode. You know what I'm saying? With Tillery, with Bilal Nichols. Like, I am excited about this defensive line, man. I hope Byron Young, shows up this weekend against the Rams and gets some real reps and shows us what he can do. You know what I mean? But I'm excited, man. This is really, 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 really a major part of our defense moving forward. And I'm excited, and I'm just hoping and praying that Tyree, and this is one thing that I was big on, that Wasted was big on, kill the Jalen Carter chatter. Tyree, please prove us right. Prove us right. When I mean by us, I mean Zeig, Josh McDaniels, the organization. Prove them right by taking you over Jalen Carter. I'm seeing every day how much he's dominating out there in Philly at practice and training camp. Go out there, man. Play your game and prove this regime right. Because a lot of us, including me, Jalen Carter was my favorite player in this last draft. I wanted to take Jalen Carter. I understand why we didn't. I get it. The whole off-field stuff and coming off of, the Henry Ruggs situation and all that other stuff. I understand what it looks like, from an optic standpoint to take Jalen Carter. And when he fell to the Philadelphia Eagles, I thought, look, perfect situation with him. A bunch of his former Georgia Bulldog, guys are there. He's going into a winning organization in year 1. It's a perfect situation for him. But if you guys really go back and look at Tyree's film at Texas Tech, this guy is a dog, and you can't teach what he brings to the table, man. This dude is a monster. The measurables are there. He can get to the passer. He can play the run. I'm excited, man. I would not be shocked to see this guy in year 1 get some reps on the inside, play a lot on the outside, kick Chan out to outside linebacker, have all these guys on the field at once. I am excited, man. I am excited. I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped. I am hyped. How are you guys feeling right now, man? Let me know down in the comment section. How are you feeling about Tyree Wilson being back at camp and ready to go in joint practices versus the Rams? Facts. I wanted Carter too, but Wilson will do just fine. Him and Max are going to kill it. And this is the thing. You can never have enough pass rushers, right, Jimmy? And, we all know that Chan is not going to be here forever. Chandler Jones will move on here in the next year or two, next few years. I know he may still be on the books the way we restructured him and all that other stuff. We'll deal with that later on down the line. But we did draft his replacement and another guy that you can put on the field also with Chan and Max. So, you can never have enough edge rushers. I understand what they've seen in Tyree Wilson, and I'm not against the pickup at all. I love it. But, it's just very difficult, for a lot of us, right, to get over the whole missing out on, on Jalen Carter because we haven't had a stout defensive tackle in so many years, man. It's been forever since I remember us having a defensive tackle that can play the run and really push the pocket, really get to the quarterback from the inside. It's just been forever. So I'm just hoping and praying that Tyree stays healthy, through camp, gets, he's prepared to go into week 1 and we can keep him upright all season long and he can prove all the naysayers wrong. My apologies, you guys. Shout out to LV, my brother. They didn't get Carter because their plan was to get Chris Jones all along. Shout out to Rube. For those who do not know, Chris Jones hit like on a tweet yesterday where it said he would look good in the silver and black. But then, he got a bunch of backlash from, Chiefs fans and all that other stuff. So he went back and he unliked the picture. So, this is what these guys do. They're trying to get the attention of their organizations, man, so they can get what they want out of them. Chris Jones definitely deserves to be one of the highest paid defensive tackles in the league. But he's still under contract. So, but that would be, could you guys imagine if we somehow, some way worked a twist where we got Chris Jones on the inside with Max and Tyree and Chandler? Oh my God, that it wouldn't even be fair. That it wouldn't even be fair. It really, truly wouldn't be fair. This one is a snap, my brother. Shout out to AP. I got so many hats, man. I can't even. I had to take them all out of the man cave and put them in my closet. They're just literally all over my floor right now. I got to organize them. It's so hot in Texas, man. They started damn near like discoloring my hats because I had them inside the garage. Yeah, Jones definitely wants $30 million a season, Maul. Facts. Rick, instant top 5. This is facts. But I still think we can have a very, very sneaky defense right now without the likes of a Chris Jones. If Neil Farrell, can get better in year 2, if Tillery can improve, if Bilal Nichols can return to that form that he was in Chicago, if we can get something out of our young pup, Byron Young, I think that, this defense is going to be really, really good. Because I think this DB room is going to be very underrated this year. Shout out to my brother Chuck Taylor in the building. Salute to my dog Mike, man. Finally get to see the Rook Raiders, baby. And there's going to be a lot of footage that's going to drop today, you guys. Look, I'm just hoping and praying that he goes out there. And this is, they're not going to rush this guy out there, okay? For everybody out there that's saying right now, I just hope he's ready. He's ready, okay? This regime is not gonna draft a guy and throw him out to the wolves when they already have 2 great edge rushers in Chan and Max. There's no reason to rush him out there if he's not ready to go, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Can things happen on the football field? Yes, they can. They can happen to anybody. I'm hoping and praying that foot, stays healthy and he's good to go. But this regime would not throw him out there to the wolves if he was not ready to go, if he was not medically cleared. You know what I mean? So just know this is a very, very smart regime between Zeig and, all the guys on the defensive side of the ball, our coaching staff, everybody, man. Josh McDaniels, they know what they're doing. And there's no real reason to rush this guy out there when you have a Chan and a Max Crosby. They're putting him out there because he's ready to go. This is a major investment that they made in Tyree Wilson out of Texas Tech in the first round, and they were patient with him up to this point, and it looks as though he's medically cleared. So let's just celebrate this win, you guys. Let's not freak out. Let's not do the Raider thing that we always do. And, oh, my God, he's going to go out there and get hurt. He's not ready. He is medically cleared. He is ready to go. Let's just hope and pray that he remains healthy and that we get something out of our young guy in year one. Let me see. Me too. Well, and I definitely think we're going to see a lot of Amari Burney moving forward. You know what I mean? He looked really good last Sunday. I'm hoping that continues, man, because we need as much help as we can in that linebacker room right now. You know what I mean? But the more and more I'm hearing about Robert Spillane-Walt, I'm really excited about him. And if Devon Diablo can stay healthy, I'm really excited about him as well. Been hearing good things about Luke Masterson at camp also. It looks as though he may turn that next corner in his development in year two after his rookie year. Let me see. Shot the Pallet. After one preseason game, people want AOC to start the season. What are your thoughts? This should be Jimmy. Oh, it's Jimmy. This is Jimmy Pollock. Look, if there's no injury, God forbid, that occurs to Jimmy G before week one, look, it's clear as day, Jimmy is QB1. There's no reason to rush AOC out there, you know what I mean, or AO4 out there for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, look, this kid had a great preseason game. Great. In a vanilla offense against the backup defense. Yes, he looked really good. He looked poised out there. He looked really, really good. But look, Jimmy G is a proven winner against top-level talent. He's played in some big games, Super Bowls, NFC championships. There's no reason to try and rush Aiden O'Connell out there when you paid Jimmy G a nice chunk of change to go out there and be your quarterback one if he was healthy. He passed his physical. He's ready to go. There's no reason for us to even talk about Aiden O'Connell starting week one unless Jimmy G goes down. But I do believe in AO4. I think it's going to be a great pick for us moving forward in the near future. But right now it's Jimmy. It's Hemi season. It's Hemi season. Let me see. Yeah, Dan, I agree with you. I think he's going to cook if he can stay off the IR. Facts. Yeah, LV, I agree with you, man. But Brandon he's a different type of talent than Tyree Wilson, my brother. Drake Thomas too, Raider. A lot of people tend to forget that we got that young dog out of North Carolina State, man, and he's been looking really good out there at camp as well, man. So you know these guys know how to get these UDFAs. Zeig is a known guy to go out there and attack the UDFA class and come out with some studs, man. Shout out to my brother Big Mike in the building. Yes, you know what? I'm gonna put that up right now, man. Shout out to my brother, man. Put out a great article today on planetraiders.com. If you guys get a chance to, go check out our website. Big Mike dropped one, and he's going to be dropping another one here shortly. I talked to Wasted. I know he's about to be dropping some things, but go check out the article right here. Boom. What to expect, Rams, Raiders week, joint practices. Salute to my brother, man. Let me see. Yeah, this is what it's all about at this point in time, Brick, right? Let AO4 stack up those good days. Let him build that confidence up. So when his number is called on, he's ready to go. You know what I mean? You want to build that confidence up. One game is great, but stack those up. Do the same thing against the Rams. Do the same thing against the Cowboys. You know what I mean? And if your number's called at some point in this season, let's just pray that you already got the confidence instilled in you to go. Shout out to Joe, man. Shout out to my dog. Marcus Peters mentoring the DBs. Tay mentoring the wide receivers. Max and Shan mentoring the D-line. And Jimmy mentoring Aiden. Got to hand it to this front office. They put the leaders where they need to be. Joe, comment of the day, brother. Comment of the day. Appreciate you on a $10 donation. And this is right. We've been talking about this. I've said this on the last 5 to 6 lives that these guys knew what they were doing. They were drafted. They drafted guys that can come in and proven winners at the collegiate level, and bringing in other proven winners like we brought Max back. They signed that. He signed his major deal. They brought in Marcus Peters, a proven winner. They brought in Jimmy G, a proven winner that knows the system. Chandler Jones, another proven winner, went out and traded, Forte, another proven winner. Look, man, I'm excited about what this team is going to look like this year. I just cannot say it enough. We're in for a nice year this year, man. I'm telling y'all now. Let the doubters and naysayers continue to talk. I'm telling you, I feel there's something about this team I feel really good about, man. Shout out to my brother Hammer, man. Salute to you, bro. I just got off the phone, my bro. I told him I'm feeling sick, but I seen this and I'm like, I have to go live real quick. I have to. I feel like dog shit right now, but we're here and I have to do it. Salute to my dog Pace, man. A video of Tyree on Saturday looked like he was limping, but I guess he just walks heavy with that big body. And we talked about that. Pace. This is facts, bro. That's just his walk. You know what I mean? Salute to my dog Pace. But I understood why people seen that and kind of freaked out a little bit. I get it. You know what I mean? Like it did look like he was limping, but that's just how he walks. Salute to my dog Raider, man. You already know, man. Docs, Malcolm Kuntz, does he make the 53? If he continues the ball and look like how he did against the Niners, then maybe. But I personally still believe that they're high on Adam Plant. I think that they want Jordan Willis to make this roster as well, a guy that can play some special teams reps and play a little bit on the defensive line. I don't know, man. I think it's a long shot, Raider, man. And I love Malcolm Kuntz. You guys know that. But I still got Adam Plant over Malcolm Kuntz at this point. I do. But I hope Malcolm Kuntz makes this team. I think he could be a really good rotational pass rusher, when needed. And he could play special teams as well. Shout out to my dog, Raider Rock, man. Appreciate you, my brother, on the $2 donation, King. Salute. Shout out to Half Breed. My dog's in the building. Let me see. LV, you already know that content. Yeah, Big Mike. I think Stu gave it to me, bro. I do, man. Stu was out there with this insane cough in Las Vegas, and we were laughing about it. We were like, man, I gave him the Chris Farley treatment. I said, big man with a little cough. And look what happened. I'm at home with a cough, the sniffles, and all that crazy shit, man. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Okay, I can see that. I could definitely see that. I just hope and pray that, look, like I said before, this regime's going to put the best players out there. I'm cool. If they get Malcolm Kuntz and they protect Plant, great. If they do the opposite, cool. But it'd be great to see both these guys make this roster because you can never have too many pass rushers. Shout out to my dog Naaman, man. Tyree Wilson is back today, brother. He is back. Our rookie is off the PUP list, and he is at joint practice today versus the Rams. So it looks as though our guy is healthy, and he's ready to go. Let me see. Pause. Salute to everybody here in the building, man. Almost 500 deep. You already know, man. Make sure you guys wipe them feet, meaning hit them thumbs up. Also, hit that subscribe button, man. This live is not going to be too long, you guys. I just wanted to talk about this. It's breaking news this morning. Our rookie first-round pick out of Texas Tech, Tyree Wilson, is back, and he is ready to go, and he's out at joint practice with the Rams. Yes, Adam Butler looked good out there, Raider. He definitely did. Mike, I'm working on that today, bro. The content shirts will be out soon. I promise you. I'm just tinkering with the logo a little bit. Shout out to CJ. Yo, Doc, she been banging. He was coming. Look, I told y'all he was gonna be back here soon. I told y'all. Oh, you want to do the press conference? Let's do it. Let me see. Let's put the press conference on. Let's see what our guys are talking about. I had no idea we had a presser right now, but let's do it. Starts at 11:15. All right. Put the mute on. All right. It's backstage, y'all. Salute to my dog Pineapple, man. Other teams are chomping at the bit to pick up players that we cut. Salute. Raiders. Shout out to my dog Pineapple on the $10 donation. And this is facts plus tax. Salute to my boy. Appreciate you on the $10 donation, man. Salute to my dog Half-Breed. King Graphk. Raider, get well soon, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Name. This is what I'm doing, man. I'm doing the same thing that I've been doing. I'm still looking at the trenches. I'm looking at the offensive line, and I'm looking at the defensive line. That is where games are won, and I'm keeping my eye on the defensive line and the O-line. I want to see if they can replicate what they did this past Sunday, keeping our quarterbacks upright and keeping the opposing quarterbacks on their ass. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking at. I'm just hoping that we just continue to build on what we did this past Sunday. I want to see that pass rush continue. I want to see, that pass protection, that run blocking from this whole line. I want to see what these guys, I just want to see these guys continue to look like they did this past Sunday. And we're playing against a worse team than the Rams. You know what I mean? So I don't know if they're going to play any starters. I don't know how this thing is going to look, how it's going to pan out. But I just want us to continue to build off that momentum that we had, last Sunday in the trenches. Shout out to Pace, man. I love how you back on here with us like you and wifey weren't texting with Mr. Raider all weekend. Like the issue's just normal. I hate you. Salute to Pace, man. Yeah, man. I'll make sure to take some pictures for my double date, man. I got you, Pace. Salute to my dog, man. Appreciate you, brother. Salute to Junior, man. Will Tyree Wilson play against the Rams? I don't think so. Junior. I don't think so at all. I think that they're going to get him out there, get some reps, some live reps in that joint practice. But I don't think that they're going to put him out there this weekend. I don't. I think they'll be a little patient with him, get him back in the training camp next weekend. You know what I mean? Get some more work, some more work done on the field before they really place him out there to get some live reps, in preseason. You know what I mean? Or even, week one. He has to get some practice under, he has to get his footing together, man. You know what I mean? Get out there, man. Get accustomed to the speed of the NFL. You know what I mean? Me personally, I wouldn't put him out there. And I don't think they are. I just think they're putting him out there practice to get some reps. You know what I mean? And they'll be patient with him. Maybe Dallas. Yeah, LV, maybe Dallas. I think that's going to be the week where he goes out there and we see what the young kid can do. But he will be ready for week one. That's all that matters to me. He will be ready for week one, period. Just keep him healthy, man. Salute to my dog X, man. He said that content with. He said I'm content with Rook. AO4's play, pure dog. Salute to my guy, man. Salute. Let me see. Rule facts, man. Free Scout, man. Free our brother Scout, man. And we're working on that right now, you guys. We're definitely working on what the hell is going on with Scout's page. And we're trying to get him more involved also with Planet Raiders to give him another platform where he can, he can get his work out there with. So we're working with Scout behind the scenes, you guys. Let me see. Salute to everybody here in the building, man. Hopefully Mayor is practicing again soon, LV. This is facts. Shout out to Savage, man. Write this down. Jacorian is going to pick off Bennett twice on Saturday. I like that. Bennett on Bennett violence. I like it. Let's get it, man. Jacorian Bennett picks off, the young Georgia pup twice. Let's go. I like that, man. I like that. Ernie, I'm going to see how I feel, man. I don't know. Me and Hammer were talking about if I still feel like shit, man, we'll just do the Shield More show tomorrow. But, I always say I'm going to do that, and then I'm back. So, all right, let me see. The presser is on.
So far, it's been great working with Sean and this group here. It's a first-class organization.
Josh, I know a couple of guys have been banged up. Any updates on Michael Mayer or Hunter in terms of being out there today?
There was a number of guys that didn't make the trip with us because they're kind of, in that process of going through the rehabilitation so that they can return here soon. Michael and Hunter are two that are here with us that are actually working back in. I think you'll see them a little bit today working back in and doing some things. again, we're just trying to take every guy, the right steps with each guy so that we can get them back healthy and ready to go here when they're ready to go.
Years past joint practices were something you maybe did once, sometimes not at all. This year, obviously, you're doing it a couple of times to a couple of different teams. Is that something you'd like to continue in the future?
I think every year is different. Kind of it has to fit relative to who your preseason opponents are. Do they want to do it? Does the venue accommodate such activity? Ours obviously does in Vegas. This has been a good setup here for us in LA. So I think each year is different. We'll look at it, as we go. But I think this is a great opportunity for us to challenge your football team, along with hitting a lot of the things I just mentioned with Hondo. Get a lot of things done in a short period of time here. And with some of the restrictions you have now, time-wise, this is as productive as we can be.
Josh, has there been some people maybe that were on the bubble that, because of performance in the game or practices, that maybe earn more reps, you can get more looks at?
We haven't even discussed a bubble, or anything like that. But I think this is just more, everybody's going to get opportunities, continue to do such. Eventually that may change a little bit or get tapered one way or the other. But right now, everybody's got an opportunity to compete. I think that evaluation is ongoing every day at every position. So, you'll see everybody out here participating.
Obviously, whenever you have joint practices, the subject of fights comes up. And last week, it seemed like there were much of any fights at all. I imagine you're probably pleased about that. But what do you think what do you think the reason for that is? Is it a message you put out? Is it something else?
That's not what we're here to do. We know it hurts the team when you do it in a game. Losing players in the middle of a game because we're going to get involved in extracurricular activity after plays and all the rest of it doesn't help our football team win. And last week we both teams did a good job of understanding what we wanted to try to get out of it. Sean and I are on the same page on this, in terms of what we're trying to get done here. None of it involves fighting, so to me it's a waste of time, to come out here, and that's not toughness. That's not football. So we're here to work. We're here to try to improve our football team. I think that's what they're here to do. And hopefully we do it the right way. I was proud of the way our team competed last week and did the right things. And I expect the same thing today.
Are there things you want to see this week? Just like taking off from last week's practices with the Niners, things you want to kind of jump off from that point and kind of see improvement on?
I'd say everything we'd like to try to improve on. There were some things we did
I just turned the
better
lawnmower
last
on.
week, but also I'd say there's plenty of opportunities for us to make progress. We'll probably see a little bit of a different tempo here from their offense. Sean likes to, kind of push the tempo a little bit, so our defense is going to probably get challenged a little bit differently here. We'll see how that goes. Offensively, we're going to see different defensive structures than we did last week. So a lot to be gained here from, a competition against a different opponent.
I know we'll see it when it comes out, but has there been changes on the depth chart?
I don't know. Will makes the depth chart, so I don't really know.
No
Will and Tom, no changes. I don't know. No changes.
What's the status of Devontae Adams? Will he be getting any reps out here this week?
Yeah, he'll be here.
Back 100%? Or is he limited in terms of what he can do?
He'll be out here ready to roll.
Let's go.
With all the new young guys out there on defense, flying around, picking off the ball, getting out there, stripping the ball, getting those fumbles recovered. How excited are you about that? And how do you feel about these young guys on the field?
I think, we played with good effort, I think, most of the time last week.
They let anybody out there, man. What?
We could improve that, but until you're playing with great effort with 11 guys on every snap on defense, it's hard to create a lot of turnovers because you're not near the ball enough. So in order for us to close the windows, get to the ball carrier, try to create opportunities for us to disrupt the other team in that regard, you got to play with effort first. So we'll see if we can even take a step forward here this week.
You guys all set? Okay, thanks, Coach.
Good to go.
Thanks, John.
That man, that man he didn't know any football verbiage. He said, you pass it, then you fumble it, then you pick it up, and man, how do you feel about that? What? What are you talking about, man? You know how you throw the ball and then you catch it, then you run, then you fumble, then you recover the fumble, and hey, man, how you feel about that, coach? What? Yo, that shit is crazy, bro. That is hilarious, man. Salute to whoever that guy was. Oh, that is hilarious, bro. Yeah. Man, that was a quick ass presser, but what do we get from it? I mean, it sounds as though Michael Mayer's on his way back. Devontae is good to go. Shout out to Hondo. Usually asks really great questions and has really good content. He asked about the depth chart. It's a little too early. You know what I mean? Like, the depth chart is going to be the depth chart. Like, I don't even take that depth chart serious. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why anyone would even ask about the depth chart, because these guys are not going to know who they're going to put out there until this preseason is up. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of football left remaining in the offseason, before week 1. And I'm just kind of like, why would you ask Josh McDaniels about that? Like, he doesn't put together the depth chart. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't, that's not his job. You know what I mean? Yeah, Walt, see? He knows coaches don't make any official depth charts. That's not what they do. But it is what it is. Let me see. Salute to my brother, man. Wasted Talent is in the building. Salute to my dog, Dan, man. You already know that Woodson whiskey. I might have to get me some, man. Make me a little, a little hot toddy. Rube says, my first question would be, how after continuous poor performances does Brandon Parker have a job? Hey, man, I'm telling you, man, look. He must have walked in, Rube, on like a P.F. Chang's Mark Davis orgy or something. Like, he had to have seen some things where it's like, you know what, man, just sign him back, bring him back, just bring him back year after year. You know what's funny at this point, Rube? I feel like Brandon Parker may get the Bobby Bonilla deal. Anyone who's been around forever and watched baseball knows about the Bobby Bonilla deal, right? Where Brandon Parker's probably going to get paid until he's about 78 years old. I'm telling you, man, something's fishy is going on with the whole Brandon Parker situation, man. But, yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey, people orgy anywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know what I'm talking about? Salute to my dog, Kenny Mack, man. He was asking questions with a shot of Woodson whiskey in hand. Bottoms up. Pause. Yo, I know, Hammer. I know, bro. I know you a Mets fan, bro. I don't want to have you on here twerking this shit, bro, over Bobby Bonilla. My apologies, little bro. You're going to get cooked for that forever, brother. Let me see. Shout out to Chris. Yeah, somebody got smoked yesterday on the Coffee and Convo. He said, Wasted said Brandon Parker found the pictures Brandon Bolden got of Josh McDaniels. Yo, he was drinking that Happy Dad. That's hilarious. Hot Beavers, PF Chain, Orgy Advantage, all the sauces. There we go. It's too early for this shit. It's too early for this shit. Shout out to the 500 plus people in the chat, man. Salute to you guys, man. Make sure you wipe them feet, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. It all helps. We're trying to get to 20K. We can't get to that number without you guys. We're on our way right now. We're about 700 away, I believe, man. So hit that subscribe button. Let's get to that 20K so I can do this big Oak Las Vegas giveaway. And I appreciate you guys, as always, man. Yes, Black Tide. We will be in Las Vegas. We'll be doing our Black Hole. Black Hole is out there too, but we'll be doing our blackout event. You know what I mean? We're gonna be doing our we're trying to do something where we, because C Wood played for both our Raiders and played for the Packers. We're trying to do some type of event where we can get both fan bases together and kind of kick it. You know what I mean? So that's where we are. There's a lot of stuff going on out there that Monday and that weekend. Stay tuned, Black Tide. But I know everybody's going to be out there. It's going to be us. Blackout's going to have some stuff going on. The Black Hole's going to be having some stuff. The Oos Nation, all those guys are going to have some stuff going on. You know what I mean? So make sure, man, you put somewhere in your plans some Raiders stuff in Las Vegas, because it's going to be a lot going on that weekend. But I know for sure, us Blackout, we got our Blackout event. We're going to have a guaranteed a Woods and Whiskey event. And we're trying to put some creative stuff together as well behind the scenes. I'm trying to actually shoot a commercial for Woods and Whiskey, man. I'm trying to work on some things. So stay tuned for that. Shout out to my dog Tartan, man. Off topic here, going to Vegas for the KC game. Would you buy him now? Buy him now, Tartan. I would get him now just in case they sell out. But I mean, you see, I get mine a lot last minute. But me personally, if you're planning, if you're traveling and all that other stuff, just do it now, bro. Just do it now. Get them quick, fast, and in a hurry. Once again, you guys, my apologies today. I am under the weather. I am sick as a dog, but I wanted to do this live with you guys, man, and celebrate Tyree Wilson, being back in the fold, man. Let me see. 209. Okay. I mean, it can go both ways. You know what I'm saying? Last minute sometimes is cheaper, but me personally, I just do it ahead of time. Let me see. Shout out to my sis Elite in the building. Shout out to Lump, man. I don't want to imagine Jimmy G in the O-line rolling around him. Yo, salute the Lumpy, dog. Yo. Shout out to Psycho War, man. What up, Docs? Just getting in. Did I miss anything that I need to hear about? And how's your back doing? My back feels a little better, brother. It's definitely sore because I was walking like crazy out there in Vegas this past weekend. But I'm okay, man. I'm just kind of under the weather. But you missed that Tyree Wilson is back. He is back at practice today, you guys. He will be joining us against the Rams in that joint practice. Josh McDaniels in his presser. I believe he said something along the lines of Michael Mayer's almost back. Devontae is good to go. So it looks as though everything is getting back in motion, you guys. We're firing on all cylinders. The only thing we got to do at this point is re-sign JJ. JJ, please, man. Everything is coming together. Josh, do not miss what we have going on right now, man. Josh, get back out there to camp. I know business is business. I'm saying this for my selfish reasons, right? Like Devontae did, like Max did. My selfish reasons. Get back out there with your teammates, man. Get back out there. We have something going on that's really, really good and it's flying under the radar with the media and everything like that. There's some really, really good things, some positive things going on in the nation right now. We need you back out there, bro. You are the missing piece. Get you back out there, that superstar in that running back room with all those wide receivers, these great tight ends that we have. You know what I mean? Like, it's time to get you back out there, man, and go on this run. For real, for real. More crazy. I want to see full starters get a drive versus the Cowgirls, and Mayer and Tyree get some reps as well. There you go. There you go. And I'm going to be at that game. I live in Dallas, so I'm definitely going to pull up. I would love to be able to see the starters get some burn. Ridge is stupid. I walked so much this weekend, my gooch is sore. Pause. Yo, salute to my dog Ridge, bro. Yo, Vincent, they are high on Sam Webb. They love their young UDFA. In last year's draft. The measurables. I think what is Sam Webb, you guys? He's like 6'3", 6'4". He's a big body corner, right? I think him and Brandon Faison are like the tallest corners that we have in that DB room. Red, you stupid, bro. But they like Sam Webb. They like him a lot. And I definitely think we're going to see him in the fold a lot this upcoming season. Oh, Webb's 6'2". I'm tripping. 6'3", 6'4". Palomau is 6'4", right? Webb is 6'2". Brandon Faison is what, 6'1", 6'2". David, I would not expect Jimmy G to get the start. I think what they're going to do is do the same thing they did this past Sunday. Have Aiden, our young pup, go out there and start the game, and then they'll have Chase Garbers finish off the second half. That's what me personally, what I think they're going to do. I think they want to see what they have in AO4, and then they'll finish it off with a guy that probably is not going to make this roster at all, and Chase Garbers. Let me see. Steve, I'm not against Malcolm Kuntz making his roster. Ricky Two Toes, I agree. I think we have a great opportunity game one to set the tone defensively for the rest of the year. The chances there to destroy the Broncos O-line, and we get Russ still learning a new system. And I'm hearing that they're struggling out there right now, Rick. I'm hearing that they're out there struggling right now. So this is the perfect time to catch them lacking. I agree. I've actually said the same thing on a previous live, that this is the best time to catch those guys lacking. Sean Payton still implementing that system. Russ still learning it. Those guys still learning it. This is the perfect time to catch Denver lacking week one. Let me see. That's a good question, Walt. And I think I've seen a few people talking about this. With Brandon Parker out, which I know he was technically a guy that can back up Colton Miller at the left tackle position. We all see what he did at left tackle, right, in the Hall of Fame game. Brandon Parker just ain't it. I don't think that they would move Dalton Wagner over to left tackle at all, Walt, to back him up. I think that he's really that right tackle. They probably would put Loom. They probably would move Jermaine Illuminor over there. And I know that may sound crazy, but I don't really know at this point. Like, who else would they have? They're gonna. I don't even think Justin Herron makes this roster. I don't think he makes this roster. The way he played and the way I'm hearing he looks in training camp, I don't believe he makes this team. So I'm assuming that if something happened, God forbid, to Colton Miller, maybe they move Loom to the left side. They have Mumford at right tackle. Dalton Wagner, maybe backing him up on the right side. Maybe, but that is something to definitely keep an eye on, Walt, to definitely keep I'm monitoring that left tackle position. Yeah, he's not athletic enough at all, Maul, to play the left side. Yeah, there you go, Rube. There you go. Backup is Illuminor like last season. So I'm assuming that Loom would back up Colton Miller. Then Thayer would start a right tackle, definitely. I don't think they would move Mumford to left tackle, you guys. I mean, think about it like this. Since he's came in last season, he's gotten a lot of reps at right guard and right tackle. I don't think that they want to mess with his development, fool him. Yeah, Mumford played left tackle. He played some left tackle at Ohio State, definitely. But I think they want to keep him on the right side. I definitely believe that they think that he is our future right tackle. Unless Dalton Wagner comes in and just absolutely just destroys the league and becomes that guy. I think that they want to keep Mumford on the right side. I think that Loom would be the backup emergency left tackle. Dan, I would love it. I would love to see Dalton Wagner and Curtis and McClendon Curtis making this 53. I would love it. Yeah, well, he's young, man. And in the NFL, people don't realize how different left tackle and right tackle is. When you talk to these guys that play on the O-line, I've talked to a few guys in the league, and it's a completely different world, moving them from the right side to the left side, technique, just everything. Like it's a completely different world. And me personally, I wouldn't want to fool with Mumford's development. Keep him on the right side, man. Keep him there. Oh yeah, Sincal, we're definitely going to talk when he comes on the show about the O-line. Real talk, man, because I love hearing Sanjit and I love hearing Andy's takes on the O-line. Those guys definitely are fools with it when it comes to the trenches. Rube, I'm not against it. I'm definitely not. Let me see. Salute to everybody here in the building, man. Sincal stupid said Andy who? My dog retired, man. Yeah, Graham, this is facts. It's like writing with the opposite hand. Facts. That is a great analogy right there. Shout out to my dog Graham Cam. Real talk. And I get it, Dan. Yeah, I get it. And this is why I want to pick Sanjit's brain, because it's funny. You know, he's not that really high on Mumford. You know, I am. I know Wasted is. I know a few guys in Shillmore is. But he says that Dalton Wagner could be the steal of the draft. So that's where I want to pick his brain a little bit when he comes on the show, because I want to see his thought process behind that. You know what I mean? Not really that high on Mumford, but thinking that Dalton Wagner can be the steal of the draft. I definitely want to pick my brother Sanjit's brain, on that. Ronnie, yes, he did. And he balled out. Let me show y'all something real quick for those who may not have seen this. Let me show you guys this real quick. Seen this yesterday. Offensive rookies, highest graded PFF right here. Boom. Aiden O'Connell, 92.3. Second, Dalton Wagner, 89.3. Two rooks, back-to-back, highest offensive rookies in PFF. Aiden O'Connell, 92.3. Dalton Wagner, 89.3. Damn, you know what, Wasted? We're going to have to cook our brother for that. Once again, you guys, my apologies. I'm under the weather, so bear with me. I like this. Who gets a turnover this week? I think they test Bennett, and he gets one. I'll tell you right now, the Niners didn't test him, but I would love that. I would definitely love to see Jacorian Bennett go out there and get a pick. And I have a feeling Tyler Hall gets something. Those would probably be one of those two guys that I would think. But you know what? I'm gonna go different. I'm gonna go different route, Rube. I'm gonna go Palomau. I see him going out there this weekend at the safety position and going out there and getting a pick. Why not? I could definitely see Jacorian. I could definitely see Tyler Hall. But I'm gonna go with. Oh, I like that, Walt. Chris Smith. I like that. But I'm gonna go with Palomau. I'm excited about his second year. You know what I mean? We know the measurables that are 6'4". You know what I mean? This guy can get to the quarterback. He is a missile. I want to see him close to the line of scrimmage a lot this upcoming season. Throw him in the box. I want to see him all over the place. But I want to see Palomau get a pick. Okay, Big Mike says Amik. 209 says Sam Webb. A lot of Chris Smiths. Hot Beaver says Duke Shelley. I would like to see Duke make up for that one mistake against the Niners. That would be great. And Wasted says Duke Shelley as well. Okay. I like that. Let me see. Oh, shit. I want to see David Long Jr. out there, man. I'm still waiting to see there's no updates yet on our free agent that we brought over from the Rams. I want to see what the hell is going on with David Long Jr. I like that. Amari Burney getting his get back for dropping that easy pick. Okay. Elite says strip sack by Nesta Jade. I like that. Facts, Chris. Usually we won't even talk about it, right? We were like, picks. What the hell is that? Like I think until this offseason, we didn't even know what an interception was. We're like, well, a pick. Like shit, we just ain't trying to give up 7. Let me see. Q is stupid, bro. Q is stupid. He says Aziz High Stake Hearns gets a pick. He's gonna make up for that goose egg. Okay, I'm here for it. Bambino says Rochelle gets 2 sacks. Let's go. I like that. CJ says Curtis Bolton might force another fumble, but a pick. JKB, Jacorian Bennett. Let's go. I like that, man. Jamal is stupid. He said he would get a pick before Hearns. Y'all killing that man. Let's see what he could do these next 2 weeks, man. He definitely shit the bed in week 1 in preseason, but let's give him these next 2 weeks to try and figure it out, man. Here's one. I got an interesting name, you guys. I'll go with Palomau, one, and I'm going to go with another one. Grant. Jane Grant, UDFA. Why not? Let's pick some under the radar guys. I'll go with Jaden Grant. Why not? Palomar and Jaden Grant. Oh, I like that. Richard says Masterson pick 6. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Rube, Hearn has no ball skills. Pause. I'm a big UCLA fan. He would get toasted in college. Upset he's even on the roster. Yeah, man. He's definitely not going to make it. Rick, I know that's your boy, Jaden Grant. Definitely do. Oregon State. Rube says Bryce Cosby causes a fumble. Okay. He said Johnson gets one. Well, I'm gonna bring the expectations down very, very, with Amari Burney. Rob Martin is I actually seen him. Wait, hold on real quick. I want to see something. I'm gonna see something if I have that picture. Damn, I don't. I do not have the picture. But I'm gonna chill on the expectations with him being that guy. You know what I mean? Like, I just want him to succeed. I want him to show that he belongs in the NFL first before we can crown him the next Rob Martin. You know what I mean? I'm more excited about right now. And don't get me wrong, if we can get some real serious reps out of Amari Burney, great. I want to see Divine Diablo take that step. I'm excited right now, and and to be honest, I shouldn't be, but I'm excited about Robert Spillane. So, and our UDFA Drake Thomas. I think that a lot of the time we keep saying that this linebacker room needs help, right? We're like, man, we're very thin in the linebacker room. This may be a sneaky unit, you guys. It may be a very sneaky unit because anyone that's ever played football, especially anyone, shout out to my brother Fingers. I am live right now. L Fingers, I am live. Anybody that's played football understands that the first level of your defense, that defensive line has to provide some type of relief on that second unit. You know what I'm saying? Like that second level of your defense. You know what I mean? And our linebackers have been pretty bad, for a long time, but also our defensive line has been pretty bad. You know what I mean? So if these guys can provide some pressure and continue to look like the way they're looking in training camp, you know what I mean, and look like they did in preseason game 1 against the Niners, look, man, that second unit, they may be nice, man. They may be nice. You know what I mean? They may be nice. So I'm looking at that defensive line as setting the tone this upcoming season. You know what I mean? I'm watching them because they're going to make these DBs in that linebacker room a lot better. Definitely. But I'm still interested in seeing you guys who is going to be that guy that can cover. And I think that's what you mean, Walt, a guy that can get to the ball, right? We don't know what Divine Diablo is yet. We really don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was a tackling machine before he was hurt last year. We converted him from safety, to linebacker when we drafted him out of Virginia Tech. I don't really know yet. Like, I don't really know what we have with him. And at this point, I don't really know who would be our coverage kind of linebacker. And hopefully Amari Burney can be that guy. I don't think Spillane is going to be that guy that's going to be great in coverage at all. Maybe Divine can show something. I don't know. But, yeah, man, I know what you mean by that, Walt. I know what you mean by that. I remember, man, Rob Martin had a bunch of pick sixes. He was different. Rob Martin was different. Let me see. Yeah, we have some major depth, Federal. This is facts, bro. Facts. Definitely, Rob Martin definitely was drafted in the 12th round back then. That was crazy. Those drafts were so long back then. I think they use Smith, Epps, or Palomar as a coverage linebacker. Okay. Maul, I'm with that. I am with that. 3 guys that play the safety position that can come down and, some thumpers. I'm cool with that. I definitely like that. Let me see. Ronnie, I don't see Aiden O'Connell being the next Brock Purdy. I see him being the next Aiden O'Connell. See. Salute the Raider Pies, man. Salute, bro. Let me see. Yeah, I like that, Rudy. O'Connell versus Bennett. I like it. I like it. Yeah, well, another thing that people tend to forget, man. Chris Smith, you can play him at strong, play him at free. I'm excited about Chris Smith. And we talked about this yesterday. How I believe, was it you all? Somebody put it in the chat yesterday that Hondo says that he thinks that Chris Smith is going to be a superstar. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to lower the expectations a little bit. I just hope that Chris Smith at some point in the near future will be a starter on this defense. But, you know, he definitely can play both spots at the safety position. And I'm excited to see what this guy can do moving forward. That safety room is deep right now, you guys. Like, it really is. Like, people, that's another room that people keep sleeping on with Merrick there. You know what I'm saying? With Marcus Epps there, Chris Smith, Palomau, you know, Roger Teamer can get some reps at the safety position if need be. I like that safety room. I like that. There you go. It was Eddie. Shout out to my dog, Eddie. Hopefully Diablo has got his weight and muscle game up. Sean, and from what I've heard, he's in really good shape right now. Yep. And there's every reason for it. Every reason for it. McClendon Curtis is a dog. And Chris Smith is a captain on a 2-time national championship team. He's a dog. Federer, I got you, my brother. I'm definitely going to knock back some wood, some whiskey for you today, King. Shout out to my dog. Happy birthday, my brother. Salute, man. Shout out to Raider God, man. You already know what's good, King. Sacramento's in the building. That content. Come on, man. You know Shillmore is going to be active today, man. You know Shillmore is going to be active today. We're active every day. Let me see. Ruben stupid. Rob Ryan picks off Stetson Bennett on a goal line stop. Ryan hits Bennett with a nasty stiff arm and takes it back 99 yards to the crib. Man, the weight that man possesses, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I like that One Nation. McCormick gets 2 more TDs. Put that into the universe. Put that into the universe, King. I got to see my guy make this roster, man. Telling you. And McCormick, I better be the first podcaster to get you on the show, bro. For real, man. Like, I feel like I'm going to get you some advertisers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm going to get you some side deals with like some car dealerships or some shit. Look, I feel like them pom-poms been up for my dog, Sincere McCormick, man. If you make this roster, Sincere, pull on up to OakLosVegas Raiders Network, man, and come talk that shit. Hit them likes. Shout out to Raider Rudy, man. Facts. Let me see. Jimmy should. Let me see. Docs, I think Jimmy should play Saturday. He hasn't played live football since last October. I think he's going to play against the Cowboys, Ma. I think that's when we're going to see him. I think we'll see him in week 3. Facts. I am definitely Drew Rosenhaus for Sincere, bro. I like that. Sincere for a 45-yard TD run, man. I love it. Let's go. Let's go. Trey Tucker scores this week, bro. I feel it. He's going to make up for those drops last week. Okay. Yeah, man. 2 drops last week. Had 1 reception for 15 yards, 1 run for 2 yards. One of those drops was very hard, you know what I mean, to come down with. But yeah, man, I want to see him go out there and ball out. That he is going to be an electric gadget type player for this offense this upcoming season. Let me see, man. He said he got to change that number if he makes the roster. Salute. Bingo. That second unit on the D-line rotates in. They will have a lot playing. So seeing them dominate was nice. Keep getting better. There you go, Victor. Facts. Real talk, man. But yeah, man, we're over an hour, you guys. I just wanted to come on here, man, and shoot the shit with you guys for a little bit. Great news this morning in Raider Nation, you guys. Our rookie out of Texas Tech, top 10 pick, Tyree Wilson, is back. He is at practice. We removed him from the PUP list. He is good to go. He will be out there at joint practices today against the Rams. We'll do another live. You know how we do. I mean, there's practice today. There's going to be a lot of moving parts, a lot of news dropping left and right, with what's going on out there. So we'll definitely come back. Let me just give me a medicine ball, give me some cough lozenges, and we're definitely going to come back and shoot the shit about what's going on today. But I just wanted to come on, you guys, and talk about this this news that was broke today, by Vinny B. Shout out to him on Twitter. It is official. Tyree Wilson is back in the fold. We got our guy. I know a lot of people, expected him to miss this entire season, and a lot of people had him coming back in the later weeks in the season. Well, guess what? He's here now. He's good to go, and I'm excited and I'm pumped. Salute to everybody that came through today. You already know what time it is. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm out one.
That's what I'm talking about.